Here's what's coming up on Kaleidoscope.
We have the results of the FBLA competition at States. Kaleidoscope is next.
You're watching IHS TV, Channel 11. And now, Barry Harris, Laura Boyd, and the K-Scope News team. This is Kaleidoscope News this morning.
Good morning, everyone. Today is Friday, April 3rd. I'm Laura Boyd.
And I'm Barry Harris. Today is our final broadcast before spring break. It couldn't have come soon enough, Laura.
Oh, I know. I can't wait.
All right, we're going to start out this morning with a look at the weather.
Hi, this is Steph with the weather. Today will be rainy with a high of 64. Tonight it'll be 48. The current temperature is 57 degrees and humidity is at 98%. And the barometric pressure is at 29.5 out and steady. And now our birthdays.
This is just with today's headlines. To pay for a major expansion in child health care, the federal government yesterday raised taxes on cigarettes, bringing the total tax to over $1. Now back to the news desk.
Tomorrow is the last day to register for the Yacht Stocks Rising Star competition. The registration takes place from 3 to 5 p.m. at Prospect Park School. The registration fee is just $15. The junior prom is also fast approaching. Today is the last day to buy tickets. They will be on sale all day during lunch periods. The tickets are $55 a person. And just in, Chris Yamamoto was accepted into the National Business Honor Society. To be accepted, a student must have a 3.5 GPA or higher and a 3.5 in at least 2 business-related subjects. He joins Mary Kate Heineman, who was accepted last year. Now for sports.
Good morning, this is Allie and Jim with today's sports.
The girls lacrosse team defeated Chichester yesterday with a score of 16-7. They play again today at Coatesville at 3:45.
The boys track team beat Academy Park yesterday, 87-62.
Softball team takes on Springfield today away at 3:45.
The Sixers defeated the Bucks last night, 105-95. They play again tomorrow against the Pistons at 3 p.m.
Phillies lost to the Nationals yesterday with a score of 12-10. They take on the Rays tonight at home at 7:05.
The Flyers go up against the Maple Leafs tonight at home. The puck drops at 7.
That's it for sports. Now to the news desk.
The Interboro chapter of the FBLA was at the state competition this week, and we have results. Jeremy Gomez's webpage earned a 6th place in the state. Joe Call and Scott Eckert came in 11th place. Bob McKinney, Amy Giacomucci, and Mary Kate Heineman also came in the top 20. The Interboro chapter earned 7th place in the state for community service hours. We should mention there were 3,700 competitors all throughout the state, so the competition was tight. We say a special congratulations to them. As you know, Region F was held on Wednesday. You can see the highlights reel on YouTube. It's already taken 132 hits in less than 24 hours. A special thanks to Jesse Brown, Jim McMenamin, Mike Garrity, and Chris Yamamoto for helping out with the filming. Now we have an archive segment to show you right now. Interboro Television Studio entered a public service announcement contest held by KYW3 in 1989. It was on smoking effects on the heart. Take a look at this.
Hey, stop sitting there and enjoying the scenery. Get up off your lazy ventricles and move it! You're out of shape. You should exercise more often. What do you think you're doing? You know that stuff isn't good for you. Listen, my point is that exercise and no smoking makes for a healthy heart.
Students from Interboro's telecommunications class won the Heart TV contest, sponsored by the American Heart Association and those of us here at Channel 3. Now, to win, the students made a video starring a puppet in the shape of a human heart, and they gave that heart a helping hand.
think you're doing? You know that stuff isn't good for you. Listen, my point is that exercise and no smoking makes for a healthy heart.
3, 2, 1, cue.
I'm Tracy Blythe with Carl Kregel.
This is Alex Mullen's communications class. Here the students learn about TV, producing, directing, operating cameras, and being on the air.
The outlook for today is rain and 61.
The Interboro kids got the idea for their award-winning video here in class, where they say there's a creative environment. They created the look of the video by tying a puppet with invisible string, but they hope the video's message becomes highly visible.
I don't smoke myself, and none of my friends do. And I have relatives that I wanted to watch that video especially because they do smoke.
And although smoking is declining among the general population, it's really not declining much more among teenagers, particularly in high school. And in fact, among teenage girls in high school, it's increasing. So it's important to get this message out because it has a bearing on your later life.
And a bearing on their lives today. None of these kids smoke, and they say that feels good. So does winning the Heart TV contest.
You get a lot of recognition. Most people only get recognition in sports. And just to do something for the Heart Association and get recognition for that was nice.
Good bunch of kids.
Some of you may recognize Mr. Mullen from his years teaching at Prospect Park School. However, you might not know he was the original faculty advisor to the television studio, and he is still with us today as a special advisor and the voice of Kaleidoscope. You hear him every morning in the openings. Now we turn our attention to the menu item of the day.
Hi, this is Nick with the menu. Today we'll have macaroni and cheese, stewed tomatoes, and applesauce. And now over to the vocab word.
This is Colin's vocab word of the day. Today's vocab word is expiate, meaning to make amends for or atone. For example, to expiate my selfishness, I gave all my profits to charity. Now over to Kim with the quote of the day.
This is Kim with the quote of the day. Abigail Van Horn once said, if you want your children to keep their feet on the ground, put a little responsibility on their shoulders. Now over to this day in history.
This is Chris with This Day in History. On this date, April 3rd, 1043, Edward the Confessor is named King of England, and in 1860, the first successful Pony Express run happened. Now over to trivia.
This is Brooke with the trivia. Did you know that flamingos are pink because they eat shrimp? Now over to entertainment.
What's up, Interboro? This is DJ at your entertainment. Some concerts this weekend are Shinedown at the Electric Factory and Jennifer Hudson and Robin Thicke at the Tower Theater. Now to the news desk.
That's it, everyone. Thanks for watching Kaleidoscope. I'm Laura Boyd.
And I'm Barry Harris. We are out of here. Have a wonderful spring break. We will see you back here whenever. Take care, everybody.